Okay, hello. Breakfast time, day 6. Oh, alright, calm down. Orange juice, a tiny thing, not a kiwi fruit, and sausage, egg, and toast. Oh, with butter this time, fantastic. And a roasted tomato. Looks good, let's get into it. So this is said to be a oven roasted bratwurst. Let's have a quick look. So like I saw, looks alright. Yeah, it tastes like a bratwurst to me. It's nice, good flavour actually. Bit of scrambled eggs. Obviously a bit kind of lukewarm and overdone by now, but you know, still nice. And lovely bread. This is going to be really crunchy. Oh. This is good. I did say I wasn't going to eat all this cooked stuff but for breakfast, but bugger it. I'm just going to do whatever I like. In terms of videos, I started a new channel last night, and I'm going to start putting my food stuff on there. For a couple of weeks, there's going to be on both channels, but I know there's going to be some people who really don't want to watch any of the gaming stuff, and there definitely will be a lot of people who just don't want to watch any of the food stuff. So I'll try to start separating that out over the next month or so. But as soon as I get back from quarantine, there's definitely going to be a lot more food stuff. Probably at least once a day will be either a cooking or a visiting a somewhere to eat type thing. That's the plan anyway. That was breakfast. This is nice. Got some orange juice. I'm going to chow this down, and then I've got some, I think, a live stream to do. So, cheers. Bye. Okay, hello. Lunchtime, day 6. Vegetable and barley soup with bread rolls. No bread rolls. I don't know, but why don't I get bread rolls? One soup, no chips, extra fruit. I mean, I did say no chips. Extra fruit is good, but no bread rolls? That would have made this. Alright. I mean, I know I could call downstairs and I could say, can I get some bread rolls? And they'd probably send some up, but it's not the point. I don't like them. You know, when I'm eating food or going somewhere, what I'd like to do is to see what they give you. You know, you can easily go back and complain, and then maybe they're going to give you something that they wouldn't necessarily would have given you. It ties into that idea of things that should be, restaurants should be consistent. I mean, I know this is not a restaurant, this is a quarantine hotel, but having worked in a lot of places and having visited a lot of restaurants, the most important thing that I could say, the best thing about any restaurant is often that, you know, the food, yes, of course, food is amazing. This is such lovely food. But as if you can go back there 2 weeks later and have the same thing, and it's just as good. That is a sign of a good restaurant. Because you got to remember, most restaurants are a team of chefs. You know, might be a head chef, a sous chef, a couple of other people. They're not always working, you know, together. Somebody may have a day off, somebody, you know, whatever. But if the team itself can consistently produce their food at the same level of quality and taste that they did before, that's the sign of a very good restaurant. There used to be a place in Stockholm, Nybrogatan 38, which I would go, and they could do an omelette, and it was exactly the same omelette every time. They could do a pasta, this seasonal pasta dish they used to do every autumn, and I must have had it 5 years in a row. It was exactly the same every time. That's a sign of a good place. Anyway, this broth is pretty awful, because it's not really soup, it's broth. There's definitely not enough flavour in it. There's also, is this aubergine or zucchini? I think that's zucchini. Zucchini in a soup with carrots just seems odd. It's like soft vegetable with hard vegetable. There's barley. I don't know if you can see this, if I showed this or not. Got the barley this way. Big like, kind of lump of zucchini, which is going to be soft and kind of squishy. The texture is not going to be nice on that. Not at all. Yeah, I mean, this is just generally some parsley flavour. I mean, salt and pepper. The barley's nice. Broccoli's in here. Peas, carrots, onion, red pepper, green beans. This is just like everything they had left over chucked into a soup. I don't like that style. I like that style of cooking myself, but not if you're going to pay for a dish. Could have been so much nicer with a bit of spice, a little bit of thought about which vegetables go with which. Yeah, I don't want beans, carrot, red pepper or capsicum in the same mouthful. It doesn't seem right. You know what? We're going to skip this. We're going to heat up our noodles. I knew this day would come, which is why I bought those noodles. I'm going to save this spoon though. And this we're going to, I guess I have to pour down the sink or something. If we put it in a bag, it's just going to spill everywhere. We'll sort that out and fix it tomorrow. I'll be back in a sec with some noodles. Okay, now we're getting somewhere interesting. So, Ichiban delicious instant noodles with real Australian beef. I would say made in Taiwan from at least 10% Australian ingredients with Australian beef. At least 10%, so that's fine. Meal ready in 2 minutes. Paste sachet, powder sachet, chili paste sachet. Obviously, according to personal reference conditioning, obviously. Marinated in your favourite condiment, Australian beef, meat and sauce pouch, ingredients. Refer to lid. That's interesting. I've never had one of these before. This, I think, is going to be good. We've got the kettle boiling over there. And then soon we will have this. This could be the best meal. Okay, so I made these noodles. These look a lot better. 2 minutes. They smell nice and spicy. The tiniest fork in the world. I've got some bigger forks. Actually, I've got a bigger fork. I can use a bigger fork. But I do just like the feeling of wood on my teeth. It's like nails on a chalkboard, you know? I don't like that at all. Actually, let's taste the broth first. See if it's spicy enough. Yeah, spice is about perfect actually. I added about half the packet of the chili mix. It said according to my preparation. So yeah, about half the packet. This is about perfect. I could probably go a bit hotter, but I think I said the other day, because I quit smoking, one of the symptoms or side effects of quitting smoking, I've been looking this up, apart from wanting to kill everybody and not being able to sleep properly because I'm craving nicotine, and I've been smoking a lot for a long time. But one of the things is you get mouth blisters. I guess your mouth is so used to this drug, this nicotine and this tar and stuff in there. It kind of, I don't know, it gets annoyed. So my mouth feels very angry at the moment. Inside my mouth, it feels like there's blisters inside going, wow, where's my drugs? Type of thing. So having spicy food is probably a bad thing. So I'm glad I didn't spice it up too much. This is probably just going to aggravate my mouth, but it does taste nice. And now I mean this in the nicest way possible. As I've mentioned many times before, this hotel is open for quarantine. They're risking their health in order. I know they get paid and all this kind of stuff, but it's still something that I probably wouldn't do. They're here on the front line, not just the hotel workers, but the police and the army and stuff like that. So I'm not going to give them shit for some of the food. I'm kind of thankful that somebody is making something and that they're changing the menu as often as they can, and it's good. That said, this is probably the nicest thing I've had, so they should just probably do some of these. I mean, everybody likes home cooked food, but these days noodle bowls have got pretty sophisticated. There was 4 different packets in there. That would have been like freeze dried beef, all this kind of stuff. And this is lovely. A little bit oily, but I think that's kind of what you want with this. Yeah, I mean, I can feel a little bit of fat coating my tongue and my lips, but I'm not too, it's not like awful. It's a kind of nice warming feeling. Now this is going to get messy, and we do have a glass table. They don't provide you with anything to clean, so you're meant to stay here for 2 weeks without cleaning materials. I think I'm going to have to ask them for like a, you know, like a scrubbing a brush or a scourer, because I need to wipe this down, and like in the bathroom and stuff like that, everything needs to be, you know, kind of wiped down a little bit, or sprayed or something. They should give you some spray. Let's have some of the noodles. Lovely, really nice noodles. So cool. As a thing, yeah, this is great. I'm going to enjoy this, and then I'm going to get back to playing some games and doing some videos. I will see you again for dinner. Dinner, I think, is going to be. Sorry, the chili is getting me. I think dinner is either is it the pasta? I don't know. We'll see when it gets here. All right. See you later. Bye. Hello, 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 and welcome to dinner day 6. I fell asleep. I fell asleep at like, I don't know, 2 o'clock, and I wake up is nearly 9 o'clock now, which is cool. I haven't had a long sleep like that for a while, so that's good. But it means my dinner sat outside my door and got a bit congealed. But it's pasta carbonara, so it should be alright. It's only been like 2 hours. What's this? Anchovy. Ooh, nice. Big pieces of bacon. Massive pieces of mushroom. Loads of cheese. You can smell the cheese. Yeah. I mean, I think it needs pepper. Probably not salt because you've got the bacon, which gives it saltiness. But probably pepper should work alright. It's nice. There's nothing wrong with it at all, actually. I think it would have been really nice hot. I'm annoyed with myself. But, oh well. It's good to have the rest. I think that's the longest sleep I've had since I've got here. You know, with jet lag and everything like that. I think I've been sleeping for like 2 hours at a time. Obviously, it'd be nicer not to be sleeping in the middle of the day, but still, that's cool. I'm happy with that. Well.